Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gomez has a read on it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. And he's safe. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a liner. And he's retired here, one away. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a... So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's George Springer. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. they're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's Neil Walker.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. From the stretch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Has a look. Now the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
3-2. Gary Sanchez waits on deck. And a swing and a miss as Walker is down on strikes for the first out.
Batting sixth,
So striding in,
catcher,
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now because that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
right fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch.
Martinez.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Hit on the ground out to short. A quick out number one.
Batting fifth,
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Walker's got it. On to first, and Wieters is set down now. 2 away. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if any.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Kendrys Morales. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
8, Kendrys Morales.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0 on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. but this will get foul. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Carlos Beltran. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. So digging in now, Jake Odorizzi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Adam Lind. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Batting 8.
1 away now in the Washington third, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
I think the A spot in the National League is the toughest place to hit at. You got the pitcher behind you. You got to work the count. And he goes up there and swings at the first 2 pitches that are not even in the zone. He's not helping himself or the team.
Batting 9.
So striding forward now, Drew Smyly. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is on the ground over to first. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Odorizzi comes set. First pitch on its way. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Nationals here in the 4th. The shortstop, number 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's one away.
George Springer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul. The next 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Line drive to center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kendrys Morales.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. The throw pulls him off the bag. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight, using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jake Odorizzi. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Has a look. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with the 0-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Carlos Gomez.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Gomez is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Digging in, Adam Lind. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a liner, but foul. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper on the run. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. For Lind, That's his first double on the year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
2 strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Drew Smiley. He reached on a single in his first try. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Kevin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And they'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Hard hit ball to second. Utley is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off
Been a
for the
strikeout
Nationals.
victim twice in this one.
Third baseman, Jonathan.
Into the windup
Villar.
and the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
Center fielder, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for Houston.
He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Sanchez.
Hard on the ground toward short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman,
Riding in once again, Kendrys Morales.
Morales.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder,
in, Carlos Beltran. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A.J. Cole enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
A.J. Cole.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's good.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Morales is on his way home, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Jake Odorizzi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
Springer is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Center fielder, number 11.
Stepping up now, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. J.D. Martinez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Striding in, Carlos Gomez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here it comes. Here's a pop-up now. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. On to second goes Donaldson. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Now at the plate, Adam Lind. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Adam Lind.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Nope.
And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
The second baseman, Chase Utley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chase Utley stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Utley awaits the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The pitcher,
so digging
22,
in now, A.J. Cole. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Stephen Drew will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Stephen Drew. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs.
And another one. Strikeout number 6. Trevor Gott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Kendrys Morales. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. Way out in front. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jake Odorizzi. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Nomar Mazar. This is line to left. Gomez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder
into the
11.
box, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The 0-2 home. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Morales rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. So coming to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set, and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Michael Feliz enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Michael Feliz.
Jonathan Villar will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Third baseman, number 5.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Pilar is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
11 hits.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Detroit Tigers and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Nick Castellanos now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Detroit, right fielder, number 9.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Valencia in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight,
Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I don't know about you, Matt, but that pitch right there, that 2-seam fastball, that tells me he might have a pretty good night. It's setting up a lot of things that could be important to his success.
Here's another 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. Gene Segura standing in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here it comes. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into third. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Here's J.D. Martinez. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he got out in front of the changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Got him. Set to get his evening at the plate started, George Springer. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman number 7, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but that one rolls foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cole Calhoun goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Adrian now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder Carlos
First pitch
Gomez.
of the at-bat on its way. Turned on down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Throw over to the bag. The tag, and they got him. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard, but foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Logan Forsythe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit back up the middle. Barney over to his left. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Ready now, Darwin Barney. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Darwin Barney.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
It's 1 and 2.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Daniel Norris, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
To 2-2 now. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder,
Riding in
9.
once again, Nick Castellanos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Valencia has room in foul territory. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and now at the plate, Danny Valencia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Here comes the 1-0. And this runs in on him. Hits him, in fact, but he swings through it anyway. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. 1 out. So digging in now, Tyler Anderson.
Tyler Anderson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan VR. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. This one's down to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder number 8.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And that misses inside 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
1-1.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon, a base hit in his first trip.
Anthony Rendon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Another try at 2-2. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. High in the air out to center field.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 2.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Stepping in and ready for another shot, James McCann. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
34.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. VR ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Right on that thing as this is smoked into center field for a base hit. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Stepping in, Darwin Barney. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Darwin Barney.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now for Adrian, he's at second with his first 2-bagger of the year. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The pitcher number 44.
Into the box,
Daniel
Norris comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Softly hit out toward short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Now to the plate,
batting,
Matt Wieters.
catcher,
He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
That's
The
a ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in by Adrian for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in,
Third
Logan
baseman.
Forsythe. One
Logan
run in and one
Forsythe.
gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. In now, Danny Valencia. He
Now
flew
batting,
out in his last
First
at-bat.
baseman. Danny Valencia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping up now, Tyler Anderson. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Nick Castellanos now. No hits in
Leading
2
off for
trips to the
Detroit,
plate for him in the ball
Right
game.
fielder number 9. Nick
First pitch
Castellanos.
coming. Here it is. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is it got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The left fielder number
Here's
8.
Justin Upton now.
Justin
0 for 2 on
Upton.
his line thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And this is fouled at the plate. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Upton awaits the 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for
Daniel
more.
Murphy.
Daniel Murphy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Jonathan
Leading off for
VR.
Washington.
He'll lead things off here in this
Second baseman,
one-run contest.
Jonathan VR.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
number 2,
Gene Segura.
shortstop,
He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Segura.
Line towards center field. Calhoun is there. 2 gone. Here's
The
J.D.
right fielder,
Martinez.
number 28,
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Martinez.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded weakly toward third. To his right, Rendon. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman number 7, Anthony.
Into the
Rendon.
windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first
center
out.
fielder, Cole
Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The catcher, number
Ready
34,
for another chance? James McCann. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts. Ready now, George Springer. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Calhoun going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And the Nationals come out flying. It's a leadoff triple. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters.
Yeah,
we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. One out and a runner on third. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Oh, and he can't make the play.
He's just fouling him off so he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Digging in once again, Darwin Barney struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Sean Kelly will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Sean Kelly.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped high in the air. VR is there for it. 1 out. Settling in now, Daniel Norris. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Michael Conforto will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Conforto.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. Justin Wilson is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Wilson.
So striding in, Danny Valencia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Standing in, Sean Kelly. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Michael Taylor will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. Step on the bag for 1. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Dakota Glover comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Hitting off for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Valencia is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now batting, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0. On the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against them.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. full count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting, the center fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Neil Kotz answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
The catcher, number 34.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. James McCann. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And that misses for ball 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that's cut on and missed. So now the Tigers find themselves down to their last strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. A play at the plate. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Adrian Gonzalez. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. And this is fouled back and out of play. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He put himself in a good position jumping.
Struck him out, so a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Washington Nationals. Stay tuned for Nationals baseball next. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Bay, center fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Martinez. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brad Miller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitches well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
From the stretch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come out of the gates slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into find yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Tapia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa is there, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
In there, strike one. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now ball line foul up and over the Nationals dugout. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, George Springer. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Springer.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Count 0-2.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss by Gomez as he's kept off base here, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Matt Wieters. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Trevor Plouffe.
He's set, and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. At the plate, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He's set. Here it comes. Blake Snell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
1-2. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Danny Valencia.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Here it comes. Yu Darvish
He's at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Ramos has got it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 6, Carlos Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gonzalez goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Brad Miller will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. First
Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar.
Leading off for the
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 5.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Segura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Ramos gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The right fielder, number 28.
Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Rasmus has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. And a fastball just a bit high. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Carlos.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. And now a jump throw against his body. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Right fielder.
So
Colby
stepping in,
Rasmus.
Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's running towards second. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Darvish a check on first. And they got him. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 coming to Rasmus. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. So striding forward now, Carlos Gomez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Carlos Gomez.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Matt Wieters.
First pitch on its way. Matt Wieters is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Matt Wieters becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Rasmus has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Plouffe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Striding in once again, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Snell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Mike Napoli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Mike Napoli.
In the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Popped up. Valencia on the move. Oh, and this drops in the infield. And he's safe. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The batter, number 13.
Ready once again. Brad Miller. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 1 and 2 now.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Jumbo Diaz
please.
Enters to do
Now
the pitching in the
Rays.
bottom of the 6th.
Number 17, Jumbo Diaz.
Ready for another chance. Danny Valencia
Leading off
comes
for
into this
Washington.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Valencia.
Adam
Been hitting
Lind
for the
is going to
Nationals.
come off the bench
Number
as he'll be
31,
asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Yu Darvish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number
Ready for
5,
another shot now.
baseman,
Jonathan Villar. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the count. Digging in once again, Logan Morrison.
Leading off with
He's
Tampa
0 for
Bay.
2 with a strikeout in this one.
Logan Morrison.
Fouled back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The batter, number 1.
So striding in, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Colby Rasmus.
So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now.
Center fielder
standing in,
4.
George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but...
And he struck him out to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Late that time for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Wilson Ramos goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Trevor Plouffe stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
So coming to the plate, Raimel Tapia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Raimel Tapia.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Jumbo Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Matt Duffy will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Duffy.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
A fastball that just misses inside.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Gomez is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 6.
And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full. Hit to first. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box, Brad Miller. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Tommy Hunter is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Tommy Hunter. This change for the Rays. Now playing first base.
Here's Carlos Gomez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming in is Rasmus. 1 down. Into the box now, Matt Wieters. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chase Utley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up with 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8. Coming to the plate now, Logan Morrison. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Logan Morrison.
From the stretch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Utley onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Way in front of a great slider that time. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40.
It's his job to get something into the
Wilson
outfield and give
Ramos.
that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Yanked hard on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the... Here's Adam Lind. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Nationals here in the bottom of the ninth.
First delivery to him on the way.
Lind.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Lind awaits the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Yu Darvish. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Jose Lobaton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jose Lobaton.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, third
Stepping
baseman,
up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Koji Uehara takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Digging in and looking for more, Trevor Plouffe. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Third base, number 26.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And 2-2. Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
The batter.
So
fielder,
digging in now, Raimel Tapia. Last time through was a base hit. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The pitcher, number 49.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Tommy Hunter. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Starts him with a good rising fastball there. Strike 1. Steven Souza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see.
Number 20.
2 out, nobody on.
Souza.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Number 39 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 39.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
And he takes ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. George Springer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. So this amazing. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder number 6, Carlos Gonzalez.
Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Martinez on the run. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Sammy Solis will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes to 3rd, and he is in there at 3rd as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it into 3rd base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Ready for another chance. Logan Morrison looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A.J. Cole comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colby Rasmus. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And he'll be back in standing up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw for Martinez won't be in time. He's in safely at third. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Liner towards second, but right there for it is the second baseman Utley, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Second baseman, number 26.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Michael Taylor will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision. We'll have to.